Hey guys, this is Poker with the double K. I'm Sahad and I'm here with
Zypher.
and today we'll be giving you a review of the new Marvel Infinity War trailer that just dropped. For this video, we'll be looking at Easter eggs and things you might have missed if you watch the trailer. So here we go. As we've seen from the Thor Ragnarok and Civil War movies, we can see the Avengers have been split up into two or three multiple places, and they will all be coming together to face the common enemy Thanos from different sources and be bringing their allies with them. And we've seen Thor has already met up with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so he'll be bringing them in the fight to face Thanos. And you're seeing Hulk, who was blasted into this Sanctum Sanctorum, and he will meet up with Doctor Strange and Wong and Iron Man to come and face Thanos as well. It seems that the circly thingy appeared in New York, so Iron Man obviously has to go and deal with that. And Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and maybe Scarlet Witch might all meet in Wakanda to come and face Thanos as his army moves into Wakanda to get what seems to be an Infinity Stone. Speaking of Infinity Stones, there are 6 Infinity Stones scattered all across the universe has been hinted by Marvel. And we will just assume that Thanos will take his sweet time to collect all these stones. As we've seen from the trailer, Thanos already has 2 stones, the Space Stone and the Power Stone. The Power Stone, which was in possession of the Nova Corps, which as you can assume is not doing so well, might have already been collected by Thanos before the movie even begins. The Space Stone, which was inhabited by the Tesseract, was also in possession of Loki, and we might assume that he will just give it up as we've seen him do in the trailer to some hooded figure. The Mind Stone, which was in Vision's forehead, was in the process of being ripped out in the trailers, and we can just say it sucks for Vision. The other 3 stones which have not been accounted for are the Ether, the Time Stone, and the Soul Stone. The Ether, which was in possession of the Collector, the actor for the Collector has been casted in Infinity War, so we can assume that Thanos will go and visit the Collector. The other 2 stones are the Time Stone, which is around Doctor Strange's neck, and I don't think that would be too hard for Thanos to just rip the necklace out of Doctor Strange's neck. The last stone, which will be the Soul Stone, has never been seen in the Marvel Universe. And since we have seen that massive army go to Wakanda, we can assume that in the Black Panther movie, they will hint that the Soul Stone is in Wakanda. And I don't think that big army will have too much a big trouble to collecting the Soul Stone from the Wakandans.
Now, we all know that Thanos never goes anywhere without his cronies, and in the trailer we have seen 2 out of the 5 members of the Call Obsidian, also known as the Blood Order. So first of all, we saw Proxima Midnight, which in a scene which looks like she's fighting Captain America. We saw her, she actually looks quite like she does in the comics, and we saw her classic staff, which also looks like it does in the comics. We also saw Cover's glaive. Well, technically we didn't see his face, but we did see his staff, which we recognized, and it seemed that he was ripping the Mind Stone out of Vision. Now note, it's a possibility that he was just trying to read his mind or inflict pain on him, but it is most likely that he was trying to rip the Mind Stone out of Vision. Now we don't know if he succeeded or not, since throughout the trailer we never saw Thanos with the Mind Stone inside the Infinity Gauntlet, but that is, we can only theorize about that. Now there are theories that we'll see other members of the Black Order, seeing that Thanos himself is on Earth, so it's unlikely that he left the other members on the spaceship while him and 2 of the members came to Earth to get some. So it is a possibility maybe he sent some to get them from the other places like the Nova Corps and the Collector. Maybe he just dropped some of them over there, they brought it to him. Also, it's a possibility that they're on Earth and they'll be helping in the fight one way or another. Now, I will just list the members of the Black Order just in case. We have Ebony Maw, we have Supergiant, we have Cover's Grave, we have Proxima Midnight, and we have Black Dwarf. Now we'll just be keeping our fingers crossed that we see these guys on the big screen.
So it seems the person who is going to get the worst of it in the Avengers Infinity War is going to be Vision. But it does not all that bad for Vision, since he does get a face in the movie and he is hooking up with Scarlet Witch. But it's without saying that he has an Infinity Stone and Thanos needs those Infinity Stones, and he's going to have to give it up at some point in time. And speaking of how it sucks for Vision, it might suck for another one of our Marvel characters because there are so many of them and Marvel can afford to lose a few characters, and we are expecting one of our favorite characters to die. We don't know who it is yet. There are speculations about it being either Iron Man or Captain America, but without a doubt it's going to be a sad thing for all of us.
Now, those of you who watched the trailer know that the Hulkbuster armor returned, and we also saw Bruce Banner working on it, which means that there might be some improvements in the functionalities of the suit. We'll just wait until it comes out to watch that. We also saw Spider-Man finally don the Iron Spider suit, which looks epic by the way, although it didn't stop Thanos from punching the hell out of him. We've also seen a new suit from Iron Man, which is the suit which Thanos also punched despite Iron Man using it. And the suit does look dope, although it's hard to match it with a particular suit in the comics since they always have these differences. We also saw that in the scene where Iron Man and Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, came out of the Sanctum Sanctorum, he had a arc reactor in his chest. Now we all know that he already had the shrapnel removed from him, so what use could he possibly have for an arc reactor? Well, it powers his suit. So there is a possibility that maybe what he's wearing could be transformed into a suit, or there's just a suit underneath it. We don't know yet, but we do know that he doesn't need the arc reactor to live, and it powers his suit. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed that there'll be a suit displayed there.
Speaking of characters, we know there are going to be a lot of characters in the Infinity War movie, not all of which we've seen in the trailer. Some characters that are missing are Ant-Man and the Wasp and Hawkeye. We might not miss them too much, but we would have loved to have seen them in the trailer. Some characters that we should really look out for are Captain America and how he might get the improved shield that Tony Stark was working on. We don't know the nature of the shield or what upgrades he might have gotten, but we do know he was working on a shield and we'd love to see that on the big screen. We also saw Captain America carry two heavy gauntlets. They might be weapons, they might be shields, we don't know what they are yet. Also love to see that on the big screen. Other characters that we were really looking out for are Spider-Man and how he finally gets the Iron Spider suit. We love to see what the suit can do, and we love that scene in which the spider sense just shut up. Speaking of characters, the Guardians of the Galaxy are also in the movie. We don't know the role they are playing yet in the movie, but we know they're going to play a big one. I love to see how they're going to help in taking down Thanos. We also speaking of Thanos also brings together the Outriders. The Outriders are those four armed beasts that are storming Wakanda. We know they're going to be very hard to kill. And the last character we're looking out for is Captain Marvel. They've hinted at our origin story being included in the Infinity War. We'd also love to see that.
So that's about all we spotted from the trailer. Most of what we said are just theories based on our opinion, based on what we've read in the comics. There are things we are hoping we'll see, there are things that we think we'll see. We're just telling you our opinion based on what we've seen, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have seen anything that we didn't state in the video, please feel free to state such in the comment section. From the Poker team, peace out.
Peace out.